Hello, this is Mark Knopfler. You're watching Sessions at AOL.
Mark Knopfler first came to prominence as lead singer, guitarist, and songwriter for Dire Straits, a band best known for its mock treatment of the music video form on their 1985 global hit single, Money for Nothing. Knopfler also had success composing film scores and with a country-flavored side project called the Notting Hillbillies. He launched a solo career in 1996 that continues with his latest release, The Ragpicker's Dream. A fan from the AOL audience wanted to know if, after all these years, he still finds time to practice.
I'm actually a pretty lazy character by nature. I'm very good at lying flat on the sofa and not doing a lot at all. I do nothing very well. And I'm good at goofing off, So what I try to do now, I just try to get a little bit more practice than I used to, just because I try to respect what little talent I've got now. I've gone in the past, I may have, been a lot more relaxed about it and not paid as much attention to it, and just try to, but I think I've got a better attitude towards it now.
Another thing he's gotten better at is talking about the legacy of his former band, Dire Straits, probably due in part to the fact that the band reunited recently to raise money for charity.
It's great fun and just a really nice thing to visit. So, a nice place to visit. So I could see it happening now and again for charity, because it's great doing things, to use the strength of the name to do things for charity, and it makes you feel halfway useful.
Knopfler went on to reflect on the massive success of Dire Straits.
Well, I'd recommend success to anybody. I think we just had picked the ball up and were running with it, and maybe not always in the right direction. You make all your mistakes in public,
The fact that he feels the band made mistakes might explain why he finds it difficult to listen to the records he's made.
It's not something that I ever, I ever would do. I suppose because when you're making them, you're listening to them so much, especially around it, just at the end, the mastering. You hear them a lot, but it's great to play them live, and bring something else to them and everything. And I really enjoy playing the old songs a lot, because they're like signposts for people's lives. And it's amazing what people tell you. I think there's the last record, this Ragpicker's Dream record, I can put up with, because I'm getting closer to being able to, just I think in terms of audio, learning a little bit more about how to make the kind of record I want to make.
Another fan wanted to know the inspiration behind one of Dire Straits' best-known songs, Romeo and Juliet.
When you've been unlucky in love, it happens to everybody at a certain stage in their young life, when you're young. And how you feel like telling a kid when it's happening to them, you feel like telling them, it's gonna pass, you're not gonna feel like this forever. Don't worry about it so much. And the Romeo character always struck me as being sort of, although it was tragic and your heart's breaking for him, but it's kind of something amusing about it, because it makes him kind of ridiculous. And so that's the thing that got me going on that, the fact that it was almost funny,
Given the times we live in, we asked if he felt compelled at all to express his own politics in any way.
The cover of The Ragpicker's Dream, to me, underlines, I love that picture, and it seems to me to, at this time, more than ever, it's more important to underline to emphasize what's really important in life, which is two people, a kind of togetherness, and the kitchen represents all that, I think, in a home. And the struggle to survive, and the struggle to live, and the struggle to love, which is what I'm interested in writing about. That seems to me that's all that there is to write about. What else can you write about?
Mark Knopfler. Look for the new release, The Ragpicker's Dream, from Warner Brothers Records.